Hey guys, I'm back with another video. It's your girl Clea, and you already know how it goes when I'm back with another video. And it's Clea from the Cousin Squad with your girl Clea and my cousin Rico. And you already know how it goes. We're posting all 2020. I know it kind of been a long time I haven't posted. I haven't posted in 4 days. That's not really like me because now I'm getting on it, trying to post every day. But now I just haven't posted 4 days. I'm really busy, and sometimes I just don't feel like making videos. Just feel like sleeping in. Have to go to school. Don't get off of school till like 4:20, and then I have to still go places for my dance rehearsals, and yeah, I have to perform all that stuff. So I'm taking dance lessons, and I don't get off of that to 6:30. So then I get home about like 7 o'clock. So I've been really busy, but I'm trying to make time with you, time. And right now it's Saturday. It's Saturday the 15th, Valentine's Day. It was just yesterday. And sorry I didn't post a video yesterday because usually I post videos like on big holidays or events or like stuff I do and stuff. I did a big huge thing with my mom for because my dad and my sister, my dad told me to do it with my sister, so we put rose petals by the door and leading to her room and making a heart and putting a ring in there because my dad got her a ring, and then we just did that, and then she loved it and everything. But you gotta know by the title what we're doing. Before I even continue this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and notification shout out goes to, it'll be on the screen and link in the description. And you gotta see by the title what we're doing. We're doing 10 facts that a lot of people don't know about me. Because I do kind of have a lot of stuff that people do know about me, and a lot of people don't know about me. So, like, most of the stuff that my family know about, but like my real close, like, not my real, what am I saying? Um, like my not normal, but like energetic, like mojo family, like how just like that lives in my house, not like outside, like my grandma, grandpa, auntie, my sister, my mom, and my dad, and me. This is some of the stuff that they know, but not some of the stuff that my other family know, or my closest friends, or yeah, you guys get it. So let's get started. Okay, so I have this cover on me because of cold. So let's get started. Number one is, this is going to be really interesting. Don't judge or don't laugh. This is kind of, it might be funny to you guys, but what I was feeling at that time, it was not funny to me. I was crying, and you guys will know why I was crying when I get into it. So, yeah. So what happened was, I was at my grandma's house. My grandma was booking me a bowl of top ramen, and then I was on the floor because that time, I was 5 or 6, but that time I was like messy, making a mess when I eat, so I was on the floor and put a towel over it, and I was eating some hot ramen, and then it was super hot, extremely hot. Just got out the stove, just got done cooking, and my grandma put it like behind where I was, and I was standing up talking to my sister about stuff. I can't remember what I was talking about, but I was talking to my sister, and then I sit down, and then, oh my god, I sit down, and then I freaking sit down on the bowl of hot ramen. Remind you, just got off the stove, just got done cooking. It was steaming hot. You could still see all the steaming coming out. It was burning hot, and I sit on it. I sit on the bowl of hot ramen. It was hurting so bad. When I tell you it hurt, it hurted. It was just got done cooking, really hot. I saw on it. It was really hot. I was crying. I was crying literally, tears coming out my eyes. I was boo-hoo crying. And then, yeah. And then I was like, it left a mark on my, cause this part's kind of funny to you guys, but it's not really funny to me that much. But like, it left a big circle mark on my right butt cheek, like right here, and it left um, I left a big mark on my butt, and it was burning so bad I couldn't even go to sleep that night. It was burning so freaking bad. It had like first it was like red and green, kind of red, green, and purple, and then that went away like 3 4 days after that. But it kind of still was hurting, not that much as it was the first day that happened. But I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't even sleep. It was hurting too bad, and I still have the mark on my butt to this day right now. As I'm talking, I still have that mark on my butt. So yeah, pretty interesting. I never did something like that, but it was an accident because I was distracted by talking to my sister, and I forgot that it was behind me. Then I just said, but I wasn't even looking as I was sitting down. So I was like this. Let me show you guys. So the bowl top room was like behind me, and I was like this talking to my sister. I was like, yeah, and then I just sit down, and then I sit down on the bowl top woman, and like I was like, God help me, like I was about to die or something. It hurt way too bad. So yeah. So number two that people don't really know about me is that when I was that number two is that I have a speech problem. Like I have a speech problem. It's been going on since kindergarten. Well, I think more before kindergarten, but as I remember, it started kindergarten. Um, and I was in kindergarten, and my like speech problem teacher, whatever you can call it, was helping me sound out the g sound, because that time I couldn't say g, the g sound, g. I couldn't say that, and it was really hard. I didn't know how to do it. It was really hard, and to this day I know how to do it. To this day, right now, I still have the speech problem. I talk good, but not really that good, and I think I kind of have like a list right here, and I think that's why. I don't know, but I have a speech problem. My mom doesn't really have it, but it kind of goes through my mom. But yeah, I talk kind of. I can't really say too many good words. Yeah, when I was like 7 or 6, I couldn't say glasses. I can say glasses now, but I couldn't say glasses. I would always say the A word, like ah, and then yeah, like I'll always have I didn't know how to say glasses because I had a speech problem, and every time I would try to say glasses, I would say the A word. But I didn't mean to say it. It has just my speech problem that like I didn't know how to say it. Like I didn't know how. I was trying so hard. Like help for I had help for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, from these people because I didn't really know how to talk when I was like 5, 6, and 7. I didn't know how to talk really and how to get help for almost 2 years. And so I didn't know how to talk. I couldn't say glasses. I couldn't make the G sound, or um, or I couldn't say excellent. I can say it now, but I couldn't say that before. I couldn't say a lot of words, but now I can, but I still can't say words also. I can't say a lot of words, but now the words that I couldn't say back then, I improved. And since I got that help, I'm getting better at talking. See, I can talk right now good, but like exactly some words that I can't really say that good. And some people, they don't make fun of me, but like, because my friend Kamani, she has braces, and she just got braces, and she talks weird because she got braces, and that kind of affects her talk. Like the first week she couldn't talk that much, and this girl Ariana said the only reason why I can understand her how she was talking, because she can't really talk that good either because she has her braces. And this girl Ariana said the only reason that I can understand her because I talk like that too. And like, I don't mean to talk like that. It's just my speech problem and stuff that I have on. Like, it's not my fault. I was born like this, and yeah. And I kind of understand her, not that much, but it's not because of that. So I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah. So third, uh, third thingy, whichever, um, is that the third one that people won't really know about me is when, what's it called? That I broke my ankle before, because a lot of people don't know that I broke my ankle one time. My sister broke her ankle too. Like, how my sister broke her ankle was because she was skating, and I don't really know how to skate either, but she was skating, and then she fell and she broke her ankle, and she had to get crutches, and she was crying and stuff. And I broke my ankle a week, like, I broke my ankle, and then my sister broke her ankle a week after I broke my ankle. But it wasn't the same reason why. My sister broke her ankle because of skating, and I broke my ankle because I was wearing some shoes, but I had it on the wrong way, and then I fell at school, and then I kind of twisted it and broke my ankle, and that really hurted. And then they didn't know that my mom or my sister didn't know that I had my shoes on the wrong way or right way. And then they had to call my mom and stuff, and I had to go home and all of that stuff, and it really hurted my ankle. I twisted it, and it kind of bended but now it's fine, because that was when I was 8. That was when I was 8. Now I'm 10, and no, that was 7 or 8. I think it was 7, almost turning 8. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, and I broke my ankle before. I didn't get crunches like my sister did, but I still kind of hurted it and broke it. So yeah, my sister broke her ankle, and I broke my ankle before. My sister, I think she was in 5th grade when she broke her ankle. Now she's in 8th, and that was probably in 2nd grade, I think. Second grade. Now I'm in 4th, but yeah. So yeah, so this is number 4th question, I believe. Yeah, number 4 question is another thing is when I was what's it called? What's it called? Oh yeah, when okay, so it was actually this year. Wait, actually, it's in. So right now it's 2020, as you guys know, but it was in 2019 when this happened. So just it wasn't even a full year ago. It wasn't not a full year ago. It was what when was it? It was probably can't remember. Oh yeah, it was probably I think it was August or something. I don't know. I think it was August. So I'm gonna just say August because I can't remember the exactly month when this happened. Wait, it wasn't August because it wasn't even that long ago when this happened. So I'm gonna say about it was actually It was um, it was November actually. I remember it was November. Almost being almost being January to be 2020, but it was November. Actually, I remember it was November, and I got into my first real fight. So I got my first fight when it was November in 2019, almost turning January to be 2020. So it was November. I got into my first fight because um, it was actually with my friends that I had before, but now they're not my friends anymore. I don't like them. I don't talk to them. I ignore them when they try to talk to me. I'm not their friends. All above. And yeah, so what happened is really like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but the fight been going on for 4 days and kind of long time. But really, what happened was they were my friends at first, and then I got after school on the bus. I went to take my backpack inside, and then Ariana, and this girl Araya, they went to Araya's house because Ariana and Araya is friends. So they went to Araya's house, and I knocked on her door because I didn't see them at first. And I just knocked on the door to see if they was there, and they was there. But then Ariana answered, and then I asked if Araya was there, and she was like, no. But I knew Araya was there because I just heard her talking before I even knocked on the door. And then so she just keeps saying no and no, and I said whatever. And I said, are you guys gonna play outside? And then she was like no. And then I kept asking her like two times, and then she said no. And then she said bye now, and then I want to leave her house. Not inside her house, but like her her backyard kind of. No, like the front of her house. The front of her house. I want to leave. She was like, bye, are you gonna leave now? And I was like, no. And I wasn't gonna leave because like no. So I didn't leave. And then that caused kind of a whole lot of drama. And then so if we don't leave, I'm going to like step on your shoes and pull your jacket. So you gotta leave. And I was like, okay, do it. See what's happening. So it's gonna happen. Then they did it, and I didn't really care. And then Ariana started keep touching on me, and then like this. And I said, stop touching on me. Can you please stop touching on me? And then she was like, no, touch, touch. And then I got heckin' mad. So and then he was on her steps, and then we came back to her by her front door, and then she was keep touching on me, and she was like tap tap touch touch touch, and then I was like, okay, this is it, I'm done. And then I pull her hair, I pull her hair. I remind you, she had fake hair in because her hair is hecka short. She had box braids with fake hair with weave, and then I pulled her hair. I slammed her on the floor, and then she cried. She was crying, and then she went to get Araya's dad, and then Araya was just standing there, just shocked, didn't know what to do, acting stupid, and then looking stupid. And she got Araya's dad, and Araya's dad was at his friend's house, so he got him, but he didn't. I don't know if she really got him. She just said that, then she left, but then he didn't come. And then just starting drama, and then she got this guy named James. They're not like related, but I guess James protects Ariana and Araya. I'm not sure. And then James is 13 or 12, and then sorry. And then she's like, and James is like, why would you do that and all this stuff? And then says causing drama, blah blah blah. And then that happens, and then Ariana and stuff was trying to keep pushing me, and then she never punched me because I know I punched her. I punched her multiple times, so she couldn't do anything to me. And then so yeah, and then it was the second day. I just went home before the before that. James and Araya and Ariana say, I'm about to go throw rocks at your window and stuff, and say, and James was like, I could beat up your mama, I can jump your mom. And I was like, okay, you're not about to talk about my mom because he's just 12, 13. My mom's 30 31, way older than him. and then saying all this stuff about my mom throwing walk sticks, pine cones, and all that stuff. And then I finally go home, and then I call my mom and say I got in a fight. Then she came like 15 minutes after that. She was like, okay. He said the first thing she said was that, did I win? And I was like, yes, she came. And then, but remind you, that guy James, he actually pushed, not pushed me, but like pushed me in the bushes because I was keep trying to fight him and stuff. I mean, not fight him, fight Ariana, because she was like, messing with me. And then he pushed me in the bushes. And then I went home, and then I called my mom and I told her that. Then she came, and I told her about that he pushed me in the bushes. Then he went to her house, went to his house, and then knocking on her door. And then James told his mom too. And then her mom was there, and then my mom told her what happened, and then he was like, "No, your daughter slapped him." And I was like, "No, I wouldn't slap no boy or no boy that's even older than me, like way older than me, because at that time I was 9. I just turned 10 like a month ago." So yeah, and then yeah, that happened. And then we just went back home. I went to sleep because it was kind of nighttime. And then the next day, I didn't go to school until I was feeling sick. Oh, sorry. And then I didn't go to school, and then I just went outside because my friend Kamani was like, "Oh, what happened? Araya said you fired up Ariana." And so I was like, "Yep, I sure did." And I told her what happened, and then Araya and Ariana came by my house, talked me to Kamani, and then Araya was like, "Here comes the dirty, ugly girl, Kalia," and then I was just annoying her. And then Ariana came. She had some soda she was drinking, and the soda was almost gone. But then she throw some of it on my feet. But I didn't care. I was about to punch her again. And I said, "Why are you acting so bold? It was just crying yesterday when I fight you up." And then she didn't say anything. And then I just went back home. I fell asleep, so I was kind of tired. And then the other day, they just keep throwing pie cones and sticks at me, and then I fought her hand. She had earrings, and I made her ear bleed and all that stuff. And I told my mom. My mom came out. She talked to the mom. She was almost going to go to jail because she did complain about me and my sister. So that's basically that's basically what happened. There's more, but like I'm about to get onto it, and then yeah, I'm gonna start right there with this video. I know it wasn't 10 facts about me that people don't know. Well, this video is kind of getting long. I don't want it to get that long. So, yeah. But I love you guys. Peace. Bye.